things are really getting better for this farm because we have grown so much or so many vegetables like this ladyfingers, this squash, and we're envisioning to plant again bottle gourd, and bitter gourd, and many more. And I would like to advance this information that next week we're gonna have some hybrid goats. And these goats are called Anglo-Nubian. These are big breeds that can also be the source of the milk. I envision to have a good business about the goat milk and the meat of these goats and many more. And you will also expect that we will have another shedder machine and pelletizer machines. Because we wanted to formulate our own food for our goats, for our chickens, and practically to all animals here. So we will stop buying commercial food, but instead, we can feed all our animals with the food that we can formulate. For today's video, we're gonna release our goats. The weather is just so fine and we will release all our goats so that they will also enjoy the sunlight. It's really good that from time to time we can also pasture our goats so that they will receive the vitamins coming from the sunlight. And this is one of the important things that we should also consider, allowing our goats from time to time to enjoy the field. And you look at here, we already have plenty of babies. Since the time that we have started, we only have one goat, and then it was followed by another 2 goats, 3 goats, and then they delivered babies. And you will see here that the babies are so cute. It's their second time to be here, and it's understandable that they're really afraid because of the new environment, and they are not used to, going out from the goat house. But I'm training them so that also they will enjoy the nature. They can exercise their instinct and they can eat fresh grasses over here. And you will see over there, there are vast of grasses. And these grasses can supply hundreds, if not thousands of goats. And this is where I got the inspiration. Because if you have hundreds of goats, you need to have vast of food. Because they will eat too much. They will eat a lot. And one good thing about them is that you are not obliged to spend your money on a daily basis because they will eat the grasses, and these grasses can just be harvested all around from the surroundings. And looking forward to have 100 goats for year 2024. And I'm sure that we can accomplish that because they are actually prolific. They will easily born babies. And this is what the objective of this farm. Well, let me tell you some improvements here in the farm. We already have dozens of ducklings, and there are new huts actually that very beautiful to see. You will observe that these ducklings are enjoying this place. And then our peacocks, the pair of our peacocks will deliver baby soon, meaning they will hatch their eggs soon. And then we have increased the population of our goats, and then we planted vegetables and many more. These are the developments that we can experience here at the farm. And one good thing about goat farming is that they are actually easy to manage if you are just doing the regular injection of iron. And also, it's very important to deworm them. It's also very important to administer dewormer, because you will observe that if they have these parasites inside their bodies, they will become thin. They will lose appetite. And one thing more about goat farming is the housing. This is very important, and I've always mentioned this, the importance of the goat house. If you don't have enough capital, then you can just do the makeshift, the temporary goat house. That will already suffice, as long as they will not be soaked with water, especially during the rain. And another thing about goats, you have to feed them as much as they can consume. You don't allow them to starve, because if they are hungry, that will affect the general health of our goats. Larga lang, larga. So we are trying to establish here a good foundation for our fence enclosing the pond, and you will see that our staff here is busy doing the digging, because I wanted to make this more sturdy because of the flood. We're always anticipating of the big flood that will be coming in, and we are told that after this El Nino we will have this La Nina, where the floodings will occur everywhere. So these are the things that we prepared, and as you can see, we are digging a hole apart, maybe 2 meters away from the perimeter fence, and we are doing this in order to support and to hold the post, to support the post, so that this will not erode during the rain. So these are the things that we are doing here, and we are so excited to increase the population of our animals like the goats, the turkeys, the chickens. And as we go along, we are actually revealing secrets. Our practical tips on how to go about all these things are actually revealed. There is no secret here in Dexter's World Farm. And if you will subscribe, of course, you will always be appraised of the development. And if you are interested, I'd like to invite you once more to please subscribe and hit that notification bell, because we are uploading videos regularly. And I would like to see you in my next video, only here at Dexter's World.